So this is your fourth knee video, and we're going to explore different positions in this one. We're going to lie flat on our tummy, that we don't often do, and we're also going to do L sitting, which is going to be quite demanding, but I know that we're going to get the job done. Sorry for starting in this position. It's probably not very empathetic of me to sit like this, especially when your knees are sore. Hollow body, we remind yourself what's hollow body in standing. Pelvis needs to sit upright, thighs tight, really drawing the quadriceps muscle up and extending the back of the leg with the core in. So we're going to do that now onto your front. Now, when you lie in your front, you always need to be tidy. So you need to think of a mermaid. With your legs together, your toes pointed and your heels together, don't splay, yes? Then, at the moment, I am going to go into an anti-hollow body position. So this one is my belly is going to be in the floor and my bum up in that position. So when I'm going to go into hollow body, I'm going to draw my tailbone down onto the floor. I'm extending through the legs as much as I can. And you will see that my belly draws off the floor. I get my ribs off too, but don't worry about that. The important thing for you is to see that my pubic bone is compressing onto the floor and the back of my knees open, so I'm stretching. I sometimes stretch so hard that I get my calf to go into a cramp. So if that happens, I'm going to give you a double gold. Heels together as much as I can. And then I'm just going to relax out of my hollow body again. You will appreciate how much you've done when you relax. So we're going to push through the legs, extend. We don't lift, we just extend along the floor. We're going to draw the tailbone down, pushing the pubic bone down on the floor, and then draw that navel off the floor. Right, I'm going to show you something that I see often in the studio. When people draw their tailbone down, they push their bum off the floor. That's not hollow body. Hollow body is when you draw your tailbone down along the floor and your abdominal muscles come off. But I don't push my bum off the floor. Because in a little while, I'm going to have to let those legs come off the floor. And then you're going to just flop. Right, so ideal position for me is my chin is on the floor. Some people don't like that, so they need to put foreheads down. Some people don't like that, so they need to put a small support under their head. This is a nice arm position. However, if you've got shoulder problems, you're going to have that position, but then you're going to have to draw your shoulders from a little bit back. Don't just be floppy, right? I'm going to go back to this position. And I'm going to put my chin on the floor. Just comfortable. Breathe in to prepare. Set my body. Breathe out. Tuck my tailbone. Extend through the legs. Belly off the floor. So this is my level 1. When you're a beginner, you're going to really push your chin or your forehead hard onto the floor. When you're becoming more familiar with the position, your chin will press lighter and lighter onto the floor. And then you're going to release, navel down, soft bend in your knees, body relaxing, head to one side. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, set your body, bit by bit, extend. See if your abdominals come off the floor. Feel the tension in your bum muscles. Stretch through those legs. Every breath out, a little bit more extension, a little bit more belly off that floor. This is hard training because this is discipline training. It's one demanding task and you need to keep all of your focus. And then relax. Head to your other side. So you get a neck mobility exercise here, 2 for the price of 1. And then you're going to do it one more time for me. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Set. Extend. Navel off the floor. Squeeze those legs together as hard as
you can. Reach for the button. Reach your toes as far as you can. And you have to do this until you get your navel off that floor, even if it takes 1,000 times. And then when you practice yourself, you work towards 60-second hold in hollow body, and then you relax. So that was hollow body in prone. We're going to stay in hollow body, and what we're going to do next is we're going to bend your knee. But that would now be anti-hollow body. So the bum comes up, I collapse my navel. I'm not really getting the flexor to stretch off the floor. So in hollow body, you can see that gap closes. Tailbone is going to draw down and abdominals come off the floor. And then I need to get my heel as close to my bum as possible without compressing my navel into the floor. And then I'm going to go down. So I'm going to breathe in to prepare. I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to set my hollow body. I hope I'm ready. I'm going to bend my knee. I'm going to keep my hip onto that floor. Into hollow body. Slower is better. We try not to make mistakes. So try not to let it peel off and then push back down. Rather just never allow it to come off. And lots of people go into cramp in this one. And then down. If you get a cramp, email me, I'll tell you what to do. Breathe out. Tailbone down. Pubic bone is on that floor. I haven't rolled over to my left side. I hope my knees are a little bit close together. I'm going to look at that for the next one, because the knee tends to slide out. I actually think that's happened a little bit with me. Let's just check. Yeah, a little, but a little is a little, right? Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Into hollow body. Bend. Release. If you do 5 good ones there, I think you're gonna get what you need to get out of it. And then you're gonna pause your video and you're gonna repeat it on your other side. Good. Just wiggle your back a little bit. Get out of your position. Have your cup of ginger tea. Just break it up. We can only concentrate so much, so it's good to sometimes just break it up. I know we kind of want to get the exercises done in 15-20 minutes. You know, give yourself 2 minutes longer and make sure that you keep your focus and concentration sharp. Right, tricky bit now. We're going to do hollow body and prone. We're starting to extend the legs off. What I really want you to appreciate from the beginning, there is not the slightest knee bend. That's wrong. If your knee bends a millimeter, it is wrong. So the back of your knee needs to extend completely. You reach your toe along the floor and you will peel your thigh off that floor whilst you reach with your hollow body intact, and then you come down. We are not seeing how high we can lift the leg off the floor. That's not part of the exercise. We try to get extended through the back of your thigh with your pelvis in neutral. Right, so off we go. You've got your head position sorted out. Whatever works for you, something natural that's going to suit your body posture. Shoulders is going to be a big complaint for you there. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, set that hollow body. Hollow body is there for disciplined trainers. Make sure you get it right from the beginning. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, extend my knee even more than before and reach literally as far as I can. I am not allowed to let my belly touch that floor. And then down. If you struggle to get your belly off the floor, you're going to have to just keep on trying your hardest best, but make sure that your leg literally just leaves the floor a millimeter. Never ever strain your back. If you strain your back, it means that you lift out of your back, and this is going to kill your back, yeah? So you need to keep your back supported in your hollow body, safeguard it, and it is extension from the hip, from your bum and your hamstring. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, set, and again, breathe out, stretch, open that knee. Let's see if you can build a bit of endurance in your leg here. Getting tough now. I think my shake is going to kick in soon. Last one, and then release. And my aim for you is just to try to build up to 60 seconds on both legs. Right. And then you can just get yourself out of that position. Just release the tension. Do whatever is necessary. And then we've got our last one. That's when we're going to do bilateral leg extension. Both legs lifting up together. Back into your hollow body. It's always actually good to go one leg at a time. Level 1, level 2, level 3. You don't have to spend all your time level 1. But once you make sure you've got your discipline intact and you focus, you can move up to the other levels. Every day is different. Right, hollow body into position. Navel off that floor, extension is there. This is a heavy load. Your legs weigh how much kilograms? It's a lot. So do not pick your legs up with your back, that will be silly. Extend along the floor, keep on extending. If you extend hard enough, your legs will start to float. You do not have to lift them off. Navel is off that floor. And then release down. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Let's do one with the foreleg down. Keep on extending. Keep on extending. My heels are together. Shoulders are relaxed. Head is relaxed. But my legs are on fire. And then release. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, set. Navel off, keep on extending. And extend further, float. Light on the forehead. And then down. Let's do one more together. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, set. Navel off. Tighten around your ankles, your knees are open. Feet are together. Navel off that floor. 5 more breathing cycles. There's the shake. I'm always proud of myself when I shake. And then release. I'm just one of those people that love to give 100% when I do something. Can't see the point of doing something if you don't do 100%. Rather rest and wait for the next day until you've got it back and then do it then. Next one. You want to try to get for me into 190-degree shape, L-sit. Going to be really tricky for you. Most likely, you're going to have to start with your back against the wall with 2 blocks. And then you need to start to get your back upright on your wall and your legs straight. So I am now not slouching onto the wall. I am able to push my back off the wall. And then I'm slouching and I'm going to push my back off the wall. See if I can lean a little bit forward. Do I still need my wall or not? If I need my wall, sometimes it's good just to wedge in a brick behind your back. And then down. Right, exercise is about to start. Are you ready? Open your knees a little bit. Push your bum behind you. Good. Think of a cowboy sitting down in a seat, nice and wide. We're going to keep your toes
flex for the first one, your feet, so we get 90-degree angles, right? Head and neck. The taller I am, the better. However, not arching out of my back, I'm pushing from my hip joints, lifting out of my waist. Breathe in to prepare. I'm not going to reach forward with this one on the blocks, I'm just going to keep my arms here. Breathe out, hover that leg off that floor. See if you can cramp your calf muscle. And then down. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. But now it's tough. Last one. 1, 2, extend and flex and down. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Again up. 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Again up. 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Up. Keep on working. 3, 4, 5 and down. This is our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Wow. Next time we do it, probably in a month's time, but you're going to practice 10 times before then. 1 block down, etc. until you get down on the floor. And when you see me in future, we're going to start to point your toes and we're going to walk our fingertips forward, and we're going to start to see if I can teach you to lift your legs off in that position. But that is to look forward to in future. Right, after that one you need a stretch for your quadricep muscle. So we're going to put you on your block like this. You're going to open up from the knees up to the top. You're going to tuck your bum, you're going to push your hips a little bit forward. You're going to keep your core in. You're just going to open the front of your thighs. And I think you can feel proud of yourself for a very, very good job. Well done, that was hard, and that was training extension in the back of your thighs so that you get stronger behind your knee. Because remember, you sit down most of the time in the day, so your knee joint is permanently into flexion. Well done, good job.